Hola, soy el Latin Assassin. ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué pasa? I just missed a fish. ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué pasa con la raza? Estamos pescando Lake Guntersville. Hola, Unlimited. ¿Qué pues? Whew. I missed a fish over here. I don't know the size, but I just assumed that it wasn't. CGM es French. Tater is still alive. That is good. Tater, I didn't want to have to be a witness. Witness in the trial, and I'd be like, look, it's my brother's fault, okay? Yakety yak, what's up? Yes, yakety yak. That is the irony, and some would call stupidity, of my actions, bro. When others are growing facial hair for the winter, I am shaving it off because I don't know why. I actually don't really like a lot of facial hair. So I've been meaning to shave it off. And so what better time to shave it off than when it's cold? Because it makes total nonsense. So why not? Okay, that's grass. But there was a moment where I had a fish. Oh, that's terrible. Well, that's a terrible cast. Hey, Creel coming in and redacting. Why you redacting, dog? Dare to be different. That's one way to put it, Yak, but I don't know if it's daring to be different or just being dumb. I knew it was gonna be cold, but I'm telling you, bro, like, the facial hair was getting to me. Yeah, Yak. We caught a couple earlier, but we can act like the streak hasn't been continued just so you don't feel left out, dog. So let's try it. Let's act like we haven't caught a fish. I mean, they weren't giants, bro. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves with a better fish. What'd you redact, Creel? Man, I can only imagine what Creel redacted. I could speculate. And I should actually see if I have a bigger jerkbait. I would put a megabass on, but it's got wussy hooks. Hey, Creel, what size of hooks did you say? Well, this is a junior, so they're probably smaller hooks on the junior than there are. All right, we got Yak sending out that BBL energy. I think I'm gonna have to switch to a bigger jerkbait, guys, because this jerkbait is a tiny. All right, guys, the day that I start taking advice from my brother, well, I mean, that's gonna be a cold day on Guntersville, and it is a cold day. Uh-oh. Though, for the record, I didn't take any advice from him right now. We were already throwing a jerkbait before he showed up. So, don't you dare try and take credit for this, brother. I'm switching to a bigger jerkbait. The juniors take number 4s. Huh. You sure about that? I thought the regular Chingle Dingles took 4s. Because I have some hooks that I might replace them with because, bro, I can't have these guys bending out the hooks. All right, I gotta put the hoodie on. The hooded sweater, I need to put the hooded sweater hood on as I look for a different size jerkbait. Oh man, I got an even smaller jerkbait in here. Let's see here. In the bag of tricks, what do we got? Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, wow, that guy might be too big. We got ourselves our ghost minnow. But he's got slightly rusted hooks. The points of those hooks are probably not great. Let's keep looking. Forget about it. We're throwing this rusted hook ghost minnow. Isechi, bro. Sechi. We're gonna give him a little. We'll give him a little something to talk about. Creel should know that jam. I'm throwing my favorite ghost minnow. The water temp is 67 degrees. GM said he tried to use bigger hooks. No bueno. Okay. All right, this is our Lucky Craft Ghost Minnow. Creel hates Lucky Craft, but it's our go-to color. Washalo Ghost Minnow. Some would say put a little bit of flash. It's cloudy, blah, blah, blah. Look at our rusted hooks. I hope you guys appreciate those rusted hooks right there. I think that some of them have no points, but don't worry. Don't worry. I will be able to set rust hooks into a fish. Travis, how deep are we? Ah, Travis, we are only in about like 6 feet of water right now, bro. There is a hump that resides somewhere over here, off to my right. We are not deep at all, bro. Now, our thoughts are always deep, bro, because this is where the learned man comes. The learned man comes to fish and enjoy conversation and just fish around and find out. But physically, the depth of the water is not very deep. It is roughly 6 to 7 feet. We have a southeasterly wind. Okay, so Creel, he more than hates Lucky Craft. Interesting. He probably hates the fact that I got the majority of these, I think, maybe not, these Lucky Crafts from Ollie's at a discounted price. And he cannot get discounted Mega Bass because they are too hoity-toity to lower their prices at any point in time. Yak said he's got himself a ghost minnow. Well then, you'll probably go out there and do some damage on some ghost minnows, bro. Colin said he's just got a ghost minnow in the Rapala style or Rapala brand. Rapala being a more northern brand, in my opinion, because I don't like them. And I'm not from the north, but I know that I bought some because of what are those vatos names? Lindlers. Okay, guys, we're out here not fishing a Rapala. That's terrible, but I lost it. At one point in time, I was like, okay, guys. Okay, guys, you want to put in a little bit of a pause? I'm starting to get it. I just have to say it over and over again. I haven't done the Lindner's voice in a long time. What are you talking about there, Rob? What bait? Oh, Lucky Craft is a West Coast brand. That's what's up, dog. West Side. No wonder I like Lucky Craft. Something about the West Side. Something about the West Side. It makes me wanna ride. Shake it, West Side. Throw your hands up, let's ride. To the city, da 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 blah 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 blah. That's what's up, Krill. Thanks for reminding me. They are West Side. Shake it, West Side. Throw your hands up, let's ride. Okay, my brother says he loves that song. This is an on-the-spot quiz. What is that song there, brother of mine, that you love so much? Let's see. And who sings it? Let's see if my brother really loves this song. Yes, Colin, it is a Japanese brand, but it found its way to the United States through the coast. The coast with the most. The best coast. The West Coast. Ah, Washalo! My brother is on point. He knows that it's Richie Rich. Shake it, West Side. Throw your hands up, let's ride. All right. Props to my brother. He did know that one. I thought he was just trying to be cool, but instead, he did know it. You see, guys, we keep it real here on the Rodcast. If he knows it, he knows it. Sober? Okay, now my brother's crazy. I think he's talking about he's sober. Okay, bro. What does sober mean? Does that mean like you've only had 2 beers? And that's your level of sober? Speaking of sober, Colin, have you already started pre-gaming? At one point in time, do you start your ability to make sense here, Colin? Because last time some of your sentences were, let's say, oddly structured. And I was like, what the heck is going on here, Colin? He's in the pregame. All right, this is not working out. Though I kind of feel like I'm not throwing this in the right direction. I did have a bite as soon as I got here, but not no mo. At some point in time, guys, we are going to lose Colin to a lubrication because it is game 3 of the World Series. So Colin is going to, I mean, I hate to be presumptuous, but I could almost, if I was a betting man, I would bet that Colin is going to become lubricated at some point tonight. So we have verified that Colin will become a lubricant, and at that time, all ability to communicate with Colin, not because he is going to lose service or anything like that, but because he is going to lose the ability to communicate with us It'll be like he's in another dimension, but still in our dimension. He will be there and he'll be like, yo, blah, 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 blah. It's what we will hear. That's kind of sounds like the guy from Family Guy, the deaf dude. Maybe he's also blind. And he's all like, blah, 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 blah. So that is what it looks like when Colin is typing. Or maybe that's not the deaf dude. I think that's Peter's supervisor. What? Snizuk, are you saying let's go Dodgers? My brother said let's go Dodgers, but are you saying yeah, Dodgers? Snizuk, you frickin' fair weather, jump on whatever is good at the time fan. Oh, bro. If you guys have ever heard this song, my brother is bringing up a song that I don't even know why he likes this song, bro. I despise this song. It is the stupidest song I've ever had to hear growing up. He would hear it and think it was cool. He would hear it multiple times, and I was like, dude, that song is the stupidest song I've ever heard. Now, there are stupider songs, but oh my God, bro. That song is ridiculous. The chorus of the song goes, there's a bluebird on my shoulder, can I kill it? There's a bluebird on my shoulder, can I kill it? And I'm like, dude, what the So maybe I just don't understand. Maybe it's my ignorance that makes the song stupid. But I don't know who sings it. Potentially it might be called Bluebird on My Shoulder. Who knows? It's a rap song, but it makes zero sense. And when my brother would play it when we were growing up, I was like, dude, we don't look cool listening to this song. But he thought we did. And I was just like, oh my God, this is a stupid song. But maybe I just don't understand it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about there, Creel? An open face reel? That is what I call them, dog. So why are you tripping on open face reels? Because, Creel, I talked to another gentleman at the ramp and he was all like, oh yeah, man, they use those open face reels. And I was like, excuse me, sir, what did you say? And then he said open face reels. And I was like, thank you. Thank you, stranger that I do not know. But now we know each other because Creel is crazy. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. So my brother, he's correct. He's correct. Now, the song after 10 million years of sucking, it now has a role. So, brother, again, hats off to you because you have done another correct addition to the Rodcast, if that makes sense. You've added another correct addition to the Rodcast because now it does make sense because of the blue. That means a bluebird. There's a bluebird on my shoulder. There's a bluebird. Can I kill it? So it now makes sense. Again, hats off to you, brother. It has taken many years for that song to be relevant, but now it has some relevance. Wow. I didn't know that you were so patient and just found a way. You're like, yes, in the future, this will matter. There will be a bluebird on your shoulder and you must have to kill it. So, wow. Brother, you are spot on again. This guy's on fire. Creel, who'd you call an idiot? Did you call my new friend an idiot? You don't even know my new friend. Wow, Creel, that was very bold of you to call my new friend an idiot. My poor new friend, who is just as cool as me, called it an open face, and then Creel immediately, what does that mean about what Creel calls me? Uh-oh. There's a bluebird on my shoulder, can I kill it? There's a bluebird on my shoulder, can I kill it? Don't worry, guys. All these pieces of plastic that I'm throwing back there are landing in the middle compartment or in the middle section of my boat, because that is where I keep all my spare plastic. And by spare plastic, I mean the plastic that I will utilize later on. Maybe not those little chunks. And sometimes the moderators are like, what are all these little plastic? Oh yeah, mag faces. Woo! It's getting a little fresh. Okay. They did rock lobster, which is also what up, Faith? They did rock lobster, which is another song that comes out on Family Guy. Rock lobster. But this was one of my concerns here, guys. I had told the moderator, okay, look, these fish are gonna be stupid. At some point in time, when it starts to get darker and colder, I feel like they're just gonna not wanna cooperate. They're just gonna shut it down early and be all like, yeah, we're calling it for today, bro. And I'll be all like, yo, dogs, but I barely got here. And they'll be like, yeah, but we've been here our entire lives. I'm like, oh, my bad. That makes sense. Go ahead and call it then. Oh. Go ahead and call it then. I missed that one, boys and girls. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Oh, we're not calling a bait caster open, bro. I'm calling the spinning reels, as Creel calls them, open face reels, because there is another form of spinning reel that is closed, and that is whatever everybody grows up using, the Zebcos. Those are not bait casters. Hold on. Was that a bite? Okay, I'm gonna have to get quicker. I'm gonna have to utilize the regulators. You gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. I'm gonna have to frickin' be ready. I think it's that I'm freezing. Spin casters? What are you talking about, bro? The spin doctors were something else, bro. Okay, I may have to put on my I'm gonna have to put it on, guys, because currently I am not functioning properly. Currently I'm not functioning properly as I am cold. Oh, don't get all that on my jacket, dog. All right, so for Yak, we will sing this. This guy he's a little lighter shade of green. But for Yak, we will sing it again. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever. I mean, watching it, my bad. See, I'm not functioning correctly in the cold. They'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak. Wait, you guys might not be able to hear me. Okay, we'll go right there. That never ends. Dang it. Okay, we got some warmth now. We got some warmth, boys. Now we might be able to focus. Whose idea was it to shave off our beard and top hair? Creel's gonna be all like, it's not top hair, dummy. It's spin hair. It's head hair. Ah, this feels so much better. This feels so much better, bros. I don't even feel this breeze. I could live out here. Almost 90. Dang. Dang, old school's living it up. It's 90 over there. I'm over here on the brink of death. GM is probably in shorts, hanging out somewhere. He's like, whatever, dog. But we all function on different levels. I need the heat. And I am not going to shy away from the fact that I need the heat. All right, old school. Old School has sent a photo. Let's see what it is. Hey, what the heck? How'd that happen? Hold on. Old School says 16 fish today, I think. Let me see. Ah, yes. And 14 of them were smallmouth. There is Old School smallmouth. I used to have some built-in insulation, GM, but I got rid of it, at least most of it. I now have very little insulation. It's still some insulation, but not as much as I had before. Money's still green. The heck is this guy talking about? Unlimited, I am lost. Money is still green, you are correct. All right, let me see here. What is the time? The time is 5:30. Colin, if we want to get into just like the spinning reels, I don't know what the answer was at the end because I was over here trying to stay alive. But if we want to get into the minutia of bass, then technically largemouth are more akin to sunfish than they are to being actual bass. Nerd on that, boys. Nerd on that. This is not a big one. We'll just flip them in. This is a healthy fish, but not a big fish. He's got some weight on him, but he's still probably just a little whine. That is all. Thanks, bro. Thanks for showing up to the party. Before we freeze to death in like 60-degree weather. I will be the only person who has ever frozen to death in 60-degree weather. Everybody else will be in shorts and maybe a hooded sweater. They'll be in shorts and a hooded sweater and be all like, oh, look at that mime. He hasn't moved in a while. And then they'll realize, oh dear God, he's frozen to death. Faith is he's dropping 5 on it. Faith's got 5 on it. Fishing with Silver and me. Faith's got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole, and you might want to get a hooded sweater or something, homie, because it is a little cold. Simply We are all dreaming of the spring. Who invited this cold fall? But I mean, I guess with proper clothing, layers as they call it, we'll survive. But it is just the beginning. It will get colder, and I just gotta get, see, it's like a fight, bro. You're concerned about getting hit the first time, but then once you've been hit, oh, well, then it's on. You know what I'm saying? Once you get hit, it's on. But the first time, you're all like, ooh, oh, oh. And then once you get hit, it'll be like, well, can't get any worse than that. It's on. Let's see what we got here, guys. This right here is possibly... Nah, he's just a little Juan. On in. Through my worm. I've been saving that worm. Hell, dog. I had already cut the couple times. Just waterside chatted him. Dad, I thought I could pull this guy up. Probably. This guy seems to have, I don't know if I did that, guys, but I'm gonna say it wasn't me. He seems to have been in a fight before, and he was like, yo, once you get hit once, then you can forget about it and throw down. Okay, and I had to pull out another Mag Dizzy. I guess the humps haven't hit them up in a while. Where you been at? So they're trying to show out. You know what I'm saying? They're all like, yo, dog, don't go to those other areas. We miss you. And it's all like, look, bro. Look, you can catch some fish right here, too. All right, let's see. Oh! Old school. He dropped a dime on us because showing love for us, showing his photos. Old school. That's what the homies do, dog. We put shine on each other's accomplishments, dog, because we are not haters, dog. We got much love for all the homies. You catch them, we catch them. We just want everybody to be catching them. So we do appreciate that, old school. But it was not necessary, my dude, because we're going to put shine on them either way, homie. I do appreciate it, though. What the heck? I was just about to report one of you guys, but that was accidental because my gloves are touching stuff on my screen. Okay, wait a second. Something about a liar. Weird. I thought you were just saying how you told me the fish wouldn't. That's what she was talking about. Ah, Woody, what's happening? Welcome. Welcome to the cigar room, you know, where only the finest gentlemen are here and we chit-chat about the finer things in life. Welcome, Woody. I hope your Monday was not at all mundane. You know what I'm saying? Tetanus infected lip. What are you talking about, dog? You talking about my hook being rusty? Bro, this is one of my troll cars. I mean, they could be rusty, dog, but wow. The moderator, she did not hold back on that, bros. Oh, that was a bad angle. That was a bad angle. The moderator did not hold back on that. She's like, oh yeah, stupid? What did you say? Okay. Well, we've got nothing left to do but prove the moderator even more right. Even though she didn't say anything, I just said, hey, I want to get out in the water because this cold front is going to make these idiots be stupid. And they might shut it down early. Welcome to the war room. Ah, yes, Woody. Welcome. Nothing but good times are had here. I'm not exactly sure. Let me turn this a little to the side so I can see exactly what. Somewhat mature. Ah, there you go. Somewhat mature is a vital descriptor there, bro. So we will let that one slide, Woody. That was a good description of the gentleman here. The gentlemen that frequent the Rodcast. Woody, at least two here. The Rodcast had the bumps and stuff had killed it on the way over here, and then just multiple little Robs over there, bro, that we didn't even, like, we're not even, we'll count them as one, let's say. I switched from my Lucky Craft jerkbait to potential spam. Oh, dudes. I just broke off on a potential spam. Mother of all spams. I'm gonna answer this. Mother of all spams. Son of a fish. Oh well. Worst part is, that was like $7 that I just lost. It was a Magdesi, a tungsten, trocar hook. It wasn't $7. I can't do math. Or was it not $7? Because I'm trying to not concern the moderator that I just lost $7 there. No, it was some number of bucks, but it wasn't 7. Okay. Son of a fish. I'm gonna have to go get some more rusty hooks. Son of a fish. All right, I'm gonna have to look for a rusty hook somewhere. Okay, rusty hooks, where are you? Rusty hooks, don't fail me now. I know you exist somewhere. Okay, that's not a rusty hook. One of you worms, do you have a hook in you? Not a worm, but a jerk shad. This jerk shad has a hook in it, and we will utilize that hook. All right, found ourselves a hook. It does have a little bit of rust on it now. That should be good. Son of a fish. Okay. I don't think this is the same size weight. And that is not even the same size hook. Oh well. Boy, son of a fish, boys. We got ourselves a bite that broke our line. Anyways. Now, there's discussions about people getting into other people's heads. The only one who possibly could get into my head, only because he probably resides in there, seeing as how we are synced in the minds, we mind melded, is Creel. So right now, even though I haven't seen the comments, I could hear Creel in my mind saying, "Why didn't you retee, dummy?" But that's neither here nor there. Ah! Okay, I need a toothpick. Now that'll work. So I can hear Creel saying that. And that, gentlemen, I will admit that somehow that fool is in the mind. The other accusation of someone being in my mind, well, that was ridiculous. All right, so this feels like a thinner gauge hook, but we'll try and make it work. It is still a trocar. It is still an EWG. I don't understand why that did what it did. Makes no sense. I had checked it on the fish prior. All right, so what have we changed, guys? We have a tungsten that is a smaller weight, we believe. We have a smaller hook. Same Mag Dizzy, not the very same one, but the same style, same color, same size. Now let's see what happens. It's breezy, but not too breezy. Maybe that other fish will forget, just like we hooked that fish and got our worm back. Now that was cool. Woody, the reason I spit is because I utilize my mouth to moisten the line, so as not to, or as to attempt not to get sick, I try and spit out. This guy got a broken leg or something? His leg's all floppy. I attempt to spit out the tetanus and all kinds of other stuff that is acquired throughout the day. The color is Green Pumpkin Magic. In a pinch, we throw Green Pumpkin. But when we are not in a pinch like we are not now, we throw Green Pumpkin Magic. This fish did not surface. Dark right. Not the fish, but the water. Hey, come over here, bro. Let me water side chat you, dog. I learned from my last fish. Chat you, dog. I learned from my last fish not to just flip you guys in, because then you'll break my line. Okay. It's a little fatter. Probably just going to be a Little John, if it could even make it to Little John status. But mainly because of that panza, bro. That freaking spotted bass has got some panza on it. For those of you who are not bilingual, panza is belly. Look at the panza on that fool, bro. Definitely a small spotted bass. Look at that panza, dog. I weigh. Let's check them out. Let's weigh them. One time for Woody. We spit out some of that tetanus. This is locked in at a bloop, 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 at Little John status. This fish with that panza right there is okay. Look at that panza, bro. Spotted bass, barely a Little John. Even though I haven't read it, I hear Creel in my head telling me, hey, fix your drag, dummy. And I'll be like, all right, Creel, whatever, dog. I'll fix it. Just give me a second. All the way tight, maybe about 2 to 3 clicks back. Oh, Colin, that was not said. Okay, now Colin is getting towards the elation zone. 3. Status, puro. Status. I kept on saying status because I haven't lubricated my mouth in a while. You're breaking up. Yo, Rob, can you hear me now, bro? I'm inside of my jacket. We in the mix right here, bro. We about to bust some freestyles. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. We about to bust some freestyles on the boat. Just kidding. So, that's all. Nah, but I'm inside my jacket, bros. Does it sound like I'm in the studio? Does it sound like I'm in the studio, guys, or not? When I make my first tape here, bro, because I'm gonna make a mixtape. That's how you know how old I am. When I'm out here making mixtapes. But I make my mixtape inside my jacket because it's warmer. And let's see if a fish has got this. Yep. When we mess around is when we catch our fish. We can't catch them when we pay attention. You guys, I caught a fish while I was busting rhymes in the studio. But my rhymes sucked because I was over here fishing. Maybe Moon is right. Messing around is the way to go. All right, guys. Out here just messing around. As always. Man, guys. I almost stabbed myself. That guy's got a panza on him too, but it's not worth weighing. We're gonna throw back out there, and potentially we start busting rhymes again, but rhymes that are good, not rhymes that are doo-doo. Those were doo-doo rhymes. Puro doo-doo rhymes. Yes, guys. It is so much better inside the studio. Outside the studio, it is cold. Inside the studio, warm. BBS. Is there like a little echo going on in here, guys? Because I cannot hear it. I can hear inside my sweater. I mean, inside my jacket. But I don't know what you guys are hearing. Does it sound different? BBL's in the house. BBL's in the house. I think I may have broken off the BBL. But anyways, what if I throw a jerkbait out there real quick? Because I might as well change everything, because why not? Why not change what's catching? It's what we do. Now I said I was gonna get off earlier, but Escar's got himself a little one, but he's still getting down. That's what's up, Escar. Snozook. You know what, bro? I never thought of that. Try and get the big girl to bite. Snozook, what do you think I've been doing out here? Do you think I've been standing out here in the cold and I was all like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can catch 400 million little fish. That's my goal today. Nah, Snozuki. I'm out here trying to get them BBLs in the house. Okay, moderator, it has taken some number of days, but I am finally gonna finish a gallon. All right. 1 gallon down. There's still a gallon in there. You know, guys, I did say that I was gonna take off early, but it seems like we are still out here, and it is gonna be roughly the same time that we get off the water. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Where in the heck did that? Did you guys see my bait fly out? Because if you didn't, neither did I. Because it flew, bros. It flew and it would have punctured my cool little suit that I got on. I'm assuming that Creel has his hands up saying that he saw my worm go flying. I don't know why he raised his hand. Unless he has something to say. Yes, Creel, you have my attention. I have seen your hand raised. Please, please speak up, Creel. Do not be afraid. You are free to speak up. The robot lure might be tomorrow. We gotta find the prop and put it on. In fact, I am down one rod, guys, because I didn't want to take the robot lure off. I just left it at the house. I was like, you know what, forget that robot lure. He's just gonna be in my way. So we will go without it. But I don't want to have to re-tee the lure. Oh, well, speak up, Creel. The floor is yours. The floor is yours, Creel. This is an open meeting. You may speak freely, Creel. And if it takes you a while to make this list, well, go right ahead, Creel. Send it to us in chapters. When you feel that you've had enough for us to consume, then just say chapter 1. Ah, la vie. That was chapter 1? That was weak, bro. I could read that in like less than 5 seconds, bro. So that means that that was not a lot of reading, Creel. Come on, dog. Chapter 1. I was looking for like the moderator is correct. I was looking for like scrolls of information, bro, things that I would read and then I have to like interpret and be all like, maybe he's right on that. Because remember, Creel, I said that I don't just immediately dismiss something as crazy. I have to understand it, see where it came from, and then determine whether I will dismiss it as crazy. Now, that doesn't verify that it is crazy. It's just whether I will dismiss it from my point of view as crazy. So, okay, first sentence. That is like the sentence that is known from whatever this stupid book is. It was the best of times and it was the worst of times. So that's how Creel's gonna start off. I mean, it doesn't flow as smooth as it was the best of times and it was the worst of times. It's just like, you're a dummy. Now, maybe if you had put just a little bit more to it, then it would have been a classic. Just like it was the best of times and it was the worst of times. And ladies and gentle germs, I have been notified by the moderator that I will be showing up tomorrow. In the morning, we shall be fishing. We shall not be fishing in the afternoon, but we will fish in the morning for a brief window. And then we will call it a day. Interesting, interesting. I'm a short dummy. Huh. Are you talking about like I'm a walking YouTube short? Like the things that I do are just made for YouTube shorts? Or are you talking about you're shorter than me, but you're calling me short? That's very interesting. Very interesting. Oh my God. All right, guys. We are going to apparently have this broadcast go into the World Series discussion. Snizuki claims that the Dodgers will lose tonight. I believe that to be incorrect, Snizuki. It will not be tonight, Snizuki, that the Dodgers lose. Now I know, okay guys, this is how I know the level of a lubrication that Colin is at now. Because Colin and Snizuki, they rarely agree on anything. But due to the fact that Colin's lubrication has got the best of him, he is now believing in the faux science of Snizuki's premonitions. Now, Snizuki, you are taking advantage of Colin in a weak state right now. Oh, now yakety yak. He's out there. He's now believing Snizuki as well. Oh my God, bros. See, guys, this is how easily people can be manipulated into joining a cult. Because they hear the things they want to hear coming from an individual, and then they decide this is the truth. We will now follow the Snizuk. And they will follow Snizuki to the ends of this imaginary world where the Dodgers are losing tonight. And I don't understand. But I watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh well, I guess they believe that Snizuki is the all-knowing. But at no other time do they at no other time do these people agree or follow the teachings of Snizuki. I have not even seen them put on a loop knot ever. So when it benefits their psyche, now they are like, yes, Snizuki is correct in his premonition. But I tell you guys, as this fish is my witness, I do not believe that the Dodgers will lose tonight. Fishy. Go spread the word. Do not become followers of Snizuki. All these fish are coming off of a mag dizzy. That is a bizbait mag dizzy. We had one break our line. And we will not know what that fish is. America's team, what in the heck? We all know that America's team is the Dallas Cowboys. Steve, I am out here in my FXRs. So about the warmest I'm gonna get, well, I don't have the bibs on right now, but that's about the warmest I'm gonna get here, bro. So you can mock me, Steve, for my inability to take the cold, but as I am out here in the cold, I am appreciating the warmth of the FXRs. The FXR hooded jacket. Snizook, why? Why have you caused these vulnerable gentlemen to drink the Kool-Aid, as they say? And this close to the game, Snizook, you're going to encourage Colin to not remember the game, because he's going to see it. And when your premonition turns out to be false, then he's going to say, why, Snizuki? Why have you betrayed me? And then he's going to hit the lubrication harder than what he would have had he just watched it. Oh, Steve, I need it, bro. I only had not the mocking portion, but I only had a hooded sweater with a front pocket. I only had a hooded sweater on, and it was messing up my hook sets because I was starting to feel the cold, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. And so I had missed a couple of hook sets, missed a couple fish, and now I got warmth in my body, and my fast twitch muscles are now able to function correctly. Good on you, Steve. Snizook currently has Senor Yak and Canadian Bacon believing that the Kool-Aid will take them to the promised land. I don't know why he did that to them. Poor guys. Poor guys. I don't know if he has Jason from Michigan. I don't know if he has him or Jason in Michigan. Why do I always say from Michigan, player? I don't know if he has him. Jason, I'm going to start calling you Jim. Jason in Michigan. What up, Jim? So I don't know why he has, according to Jim, on... or I don't know if he has him on his side, if he's won him over, but maybe he hasn't. It was an amazing night for all of us, Jim. That night was amazing. All right, guys, I have about I have about 3 more casts left in me. It's kind of hard for you guys to see me, but I assure you that I am here. 3 more casts, and then we will bounce. Remember, guys, his Delta name is Loco. Remember, guys, tomorrow we will be fishing in the AM. And by AM, I mean like cold AM. Like, I don't know, if the sun is barely coming up. That is going to be the attempt, because there are some things that must be done. So we will not have the liberty of coming out in the afternoon. So because of that, we will show up in the AM dressed like Ralphie's brother in order to survive out here. Why do I smell? It smells like somebody's smoking. What the heck? I think my olfactory glands have frozen to death, and they are now smelling smoke. Or maybe Jim is going crazy, but this doesn't smell like weird smoke. It just smells like regular tobacco smoke. Ah, Snizook, you may not know what you did there, bro, but I see. You said Loki Loco, but I interpreted it as low-key loco. You know what I'm saying? Jim is low-key loco. Iwashalo, he's got another name. All right, guys, after this cast, I got one more. He can't be on the lake right now, Rob, because it just smells like somebody's smoking like just a regular old man pipe. You know, like the ones that blow bubbles. It smells just regular old-timey, not this newfound liberty that these gentlemen have. This is the last cast, guys, till tomorrow. And again, tomorrow it will be in the AM. I will be crying and my tears will be freezing to my face, but it will be in the AM. And it will be for a short duration. No, this just smells like regular tobacco. How am I smelling it from this distance? I don't know. Yo, I'm not gonna yell that out, Snizook, because I'm the only one out here, bro. And if somebody answers me, well, I can guarantee you that I will feel some warmth immediately, and then I will feel cold, because the warmth will be from me getting scared and potentially urinating in my pantaloons, and then all of a sudden it gets cold. Because I'll be all like, who just answered me? All right. It is dark, it is cold, and it is time to go. We caught ourselves a reasonable number of fish. None of them sábado gigantes. But in this cold, I'm cool with that. We kept the streak alive. We kept the streak alive. Hopefully, we've entertained. If not, well then, I don't know. You guys need to figure out that I'm funny. Because if you don't, this is gonna be a long show. If you guys are not entertained, then I'll try harder next time. But hopefully it's not cold. Though it will be cold, guys, because we will be going out in the AM. And right now my gloves are wet and that is making me mad. It's coming from the braid. Now, Woody, hopefully you counted that spit right there because I don't want your over and under to be off. We keep it real on the Rodcast. We are upstanding gentlemen. Honesty is held to the highest regard. Bros, if I didn't have this FXR right now, woo, I'd be shivering. We would be going home at like 2 miles an hour because I would not be going this fast. Chapter 2. Peace out, Steve. Old school, you're out of here. Thank you, old school, for showing up. Colin, I was gonna yell out, "Are you not entertained?" But I felt like that'd be too much. All right, guys. Lubricate. He's here saying nonsense about us seeing the same moon that he sees when I haven't even seen. The only time we see the same moon, Colin, is when Moon sends in a picture of a fish he caught, and then we see the same moon. But any other time than that, Colin, we do not see the same moon. I see the future American moon. Well, actually, the current American moon, if you believe they landed on the moon, it should have an American flag planted on it. So, if it does, then we own that moon. So, we do not see the same moon, Colin. I see an American moon. Oh, this is the part where Snizuki and Colin separate, because now he is talking about American and Canadian. Yo, Snizuk. If you put a Mexican on the moon, bro, it will then have a whole colony there. It'll have mysterious pyramids that appear out of nowhere. It'll have all kinds of stuff, dog. But I mean, they won't be mysterious. Because remember, the pyramids in Gaza, or wherever they are they in Gaza? I think they're in Gaza. I might have misspoke. But the pyramids in the pyramids in Africa, everyone questions where those came from. But the pyramids in North America, nobody asks, because they know. They know. There's no need to ask, bro. They just say, oh yeah, these vatos, they handled it. That's where they came from. So, just saying, you send a Mexican to the moon, and then they're gonna be all like, oh my God, who made these pyramids on the moon? And then they're gonna say, oh wait, there's been a Mexican here? Oh yeah, never mind. We know. We know. And that joke about the Mexicans and the pyramids is not my joke. That, if I knew the dude's name, I would give him credit, but I don't remember his name. So it was not my joke. It was his joke. Giza. Close enough, bro. Yo, Krill, do you think that there is grass in the desert? There is not, bro. You can do xeriscaping and all kinds of other stuff, bro. So. Well, I knew I was close enough there, Colin. I was close enough to get us there. All right, guys, I have to go get the truck because it is going to get cold out here. So I will leave you guys with the insanity of honey buns and Mountain Dew. Actually, I shouldn't put that on because Creel said that Mexicans can only work on grass, which is incorrect, Creel. We work on everything.
Sunrise creeping, moon fades out. Truck still humming, my mind shouts. Honey buns, wrappers on the dash. Mountain Dew bottles empty fast.
All right, guys. Let's get Silver on the truck. Whew. It's definitely getting fresh out here. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the cold. Good stuff. Remember, guys, tomorrow, God willing, weather permitting, we will be out here at sometime in the morning. I would like to say early-ish, but I'm gonna see how cold I get. See how the wind is blowing and all that other mess, because we will do our best to continue the streak. No pressure. But now it is time to go and drop stuff, apparently. Go and watch multiple sports. One of them just so happens to be baseball. And see what transpires. Uh-oh. Is Jim going over to the Pecker Woods? Jim, don't tell me that you're going to switch sides because you have now drank the Snizuki Kool-Aid. Jim, don't do it, Jim. Frickin' Jim. Don't let them peer pressure you into it, Jim. It's never good to be on the same side as Snizuki. One love to Jamaica. What the heck? What did I miss? That all of a sudden Colin is saying one love to Jamaica. And Creole, I don't think there's any. I mean, space onions? Never heard of them. It's possible, but space onions probably don't exist. All right. I'm just reading through these texts real quick, or these comments, trying to figure out why. Mason, I do not remember you calling when I called you stumped. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. That's it. Colin has lost it, guys. He is officially off the rails. It is about this time that Colin started speaking in tongues anyway. So we know that Colin is currently speaking in tongues. He is, I'm going to say, he is taken over by the spirits inside of him right now. He has the spirits in him, and he is now speaking in tongues. He is now saying, I don't even know why you like these guys. These guys they're not even cool, you know? I mean, hey, but I don't even know why you like these guys, pal. Okay. That's what I think I'm hearing right now. That is what I think I'm hearing right now, reading these messages from Colin. But either way, my dudes, I wish you guys a safe Monday evening while we go and watch whatever is going to transpire from this World Series game. So, usually I would stand here and wish the opponent the best of luck, but not in this case. In this case, I wish you a butt whooping, bro, because the Dodgers are going to go out and handle business, dogs. So, Colin, please do not read into Snezuki's premonition, because I believe that premonition to be incorrect. So, I will see you when you return from the spirit world, Colin. I will see you when you return from the spirit world. I mean, you might miss the broadcast in the morning because you'll be in the spirit world and be all like, what happened? What happened? Snezuki was wrong? Oh no, what happened? So my dudes, it is time for us to go see what reality is going to be tomorrow. Somebody's going to be up 2-1. I feel like it's going to be the Dodgers. Snezuki claims it's going to be the Peckerwoods, but I seriously doubt it, because as my brother said, there's a bluebird on my shoulder, can I kill it? There's a bluebird on my shoulder, can I kill it? So, I will see you guys mañana. Fish around and find out, homies.